What you are about to witness will revolutionize the way you think about Bonk Atomic Punch. Behold, the funny skateboard.
We doing this.
Okay, let me explain. So yes, with Bonk, you can make the skateboard, skateboard in place. And that's it, that's the tech. Now, I know what you're thinking, and you're right. This is huge! This is the dawn of a new, friendly meta. Get the perfect grind and keep it going forever. Skateboard at a player stack. Get in a funny spot and skate firmly in place to the amusement of the local drunks and snipers, and there's a lot of sniper. What is going on? Take your skateboard into the mosh pit. Sniper, play one on the rifle. Intimidate even the fiercest of opponents with just how immobile your skateboard truly is. They'll be thinking, whoa, that guy should be moving. But you won't be.
Psychological damage.
So I don't know exactly why this works, but I have found a super easy and consistent setup which uses Bonk and the force of nature. Step 1, be in the air. Step 2, shoot the force of nature. Step 3, bonk as soon as you land. Step 4, skateboard as soon as possible. And that's it, you will now be skating in place. You do need to be quick, but there's a super lenient window to pull this off. It also seems to still work regardless of how long you're in the air after the fan jump, so long as you bonk as soon as you land. It's the perfect synergy. In one swift movement, you enter the funny spot with the fan, land with the bonk, delight the opposition. Okay, some people won't be delighted. Sometimes they really like it. At least I think that's what this guy was trying to express here. I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. Also, I didn't know where to put this, but I couldn't not include this interaction between those two engineers. He's emptying out the Sentry ammo with the Wrangler, and the other guy just keeps coming over and refilling it. And he's like, no. But if you're going to be a dead player slot on your team, that spot of yours better be pretty damn funny. Oftentimes when I see clips of people using the force of nature to jump, they use it just like the atomizer. Jump, jump, shoot. And this is a perfectly fine way to use the knockback mechanic, but the force of nature opens up Scout's movement so much more than a third jump does. With proper technique, the force of nature can give you height comparable to a detonator jump on Scout, so you can then double jump out of it at Scout speed. It might not seem like a lot, but being able to approach from an angle that people are not expecting a Scout to approach from can be incredibly powerful in the right circumstances. There's really only two things you need to understand to utilize this thing's movement effectively, and if you've been playing Source Engine games for a while, it should become very intuitive very quickly. And those things are the interplay between your current momentum and the push force, and the fact that you can aim the push force. It doesn't just make you pop upwards, it knocks you away from the direction that you shoot. You can use Scout's insane running speed to your advantage with this push force and convert your forward momentum into height if you aim it properly. The sweet spot for max height is at roughly a 45-degree downwards angle. You want to do a full running jump and shoot almost immediately, but not actually immediately after you leave the ground. These two opposing diagonal forces result in one going straight up. And by the way, this works in the other direction too, converting your downwards momentum into forwards momentum when falling from a great height. Just like with rocket jumping, I encourage anyone interested in really seeing what's possible with this thing to open up a private server and just run around some of your favorite maps, seeing what spots you can jump into that you couldn't normally and what routes are now open to you. But cautionary thing about starting a private server, by the way, apparently bots are back. If you host a server and set it to public listed, some bots can join. It's like kind of funny though, because it's your server, so you can just turn on cheats, turn on God mode, and then they're just hanging out. This one actually noticed that SV Cheats was on, I guess, and so it spawned like a bunch of marasmus. He just kept spawning marasmus. Eventually, I just kicked him, and then I just got to hang out with all the marasmus. It was actually kind of beautiful watching them all leave.
I have to go now.
Anyway, Bonk and the funny skateboard.
The Scouts got it. There's no way we're gonna make it in time. Wait, the funny skateboard guy is in there. He
Don't
might
worry,
be able
guys.
to stop them.
I got this.
If any Source Engine wizards want to chime in with what's going on here, I would love to know the mechanics at play, because I tried this same setup with another moving taunt, the conga, and it doesn't work. I am certain it has to do with the knockback status, because this can happen naturally. I discovered this by accident in an attempt to bonk skate around a corner to get a soldier to blow himself up.
Why can't I move? What is happening? No!
I still think it would have been a crazy play if that had worked, but I think I like this outcome a lot better. So go forth with the knowledge I have imparted. Flex on all those boring normies with their moving skateboards and... Boy, that guy's board is invisible. That might be cooler.